But we were at Jess's, and it was for kind of like a post-Thanksgiving thing. Is that what it was?
Yeah. It was a post-Thanksgiving potluck.
And that was so cool. That was a lot of fun. She's always so much fun, and the people there are always so great. The dogs. My God.
There's a lot of actors, though. Let's be honest.
The dogs? The dogs were in costume.
No. Jessica's friends.
Oh, yes.
No, but I got connected with some non-actors, and I was fine. Yeah.
Are you not I mean, yeah.
You know what? I think being in LA, you really get over actors really fast. But no, I have nothing against actors. It's just, they don't want to be themselves. They want to be somebody else. So that's fucked up.
Would you say your favorite actor is Armie Hammer?
I don't get it.
He's the guy who's like biting toes and
he wanted to eat women.
He played the Lone Ranger. Have you ever seen the fucking Lone Ranger?
Like
the new one?
The new there's a new one?
There's a new one, baby.
Oh, okay.
And it's pretty. I think it's amazing. Alan, have you seen the Lone Ranger?
That's with Johnny Depp.
With Johnny Depp as Tonto, which police are investigating assault allegations. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but he never actually did anything wrong except for be mean to people, which emotional abuse is never good.
Right.
But he had like a S&M conversation where he said he would bite this chick's toe off. I don't think he ever like punched anyone or did any violence. Alan, did you?
Maybe she wanted her toe to get bit off.
I think it was one of those.
Maybe she gave consent. Maybe. And he was like, well, it's not really my thing, but I'll do it for you.
It wasn't a series of like sexting back and forth and kind of getting worked up and that whole thing. But there's a documentary about it where they also try to be like, but his grandpa is also a piece of shit. And his dad is a piece of shit too. You wouldn't believe it. That's why him wanting to eat this woman, we should be concerned. That was basically the whole documentary.
You know, I dated this guy that had like a perfect nose and I just wanted to bite it off. And I think I told him that. So maybe she just had like perfect toes.
I saw, speaking of nose, I saw an internet thing that is probably really true about this guy who a dog licked on the nose at the park after splashing in the water. And he got that necritis stuff where like the bacteria eats your skin and it kills it.
Flesh-eating bacteria.
Yeah, and it had to amputate his arm and his nose and stuff. Have you ever heard of that?
He got it from a dog?
Yeah, from like just letting a dog lick his face.
Oh,
do you think that's true?
I don't know. Alan, get on it. Well, I'm freaking out.
I'm not going to let a dog lick me. Are you crazy? I'm not going to find out.
I love my dog. I always cover up my mouth so that he can't kiss my lips. I go like this.
Yeah. Do you think the cops would be suspicious if his dick was the first thing to fall off? And they're like, wait a second. I mean, if it's real, it's
that
horrible, it's tragic, and it's not funny. But if it's fake internet thing, I don't know.
I don't know. What are you finding, Alan?
What about these? Maybe you guys see these reels on Facebook where it's like a foreign country, and it's like, we found this kitten. She needed love. Her and her babies were lost, and it's like loosely connected, like vague videos that could kind of fit the situation, but you can't tell if it's real or not, or if it's an animal being exploited. Have you seen those?
No,
did somebody injure the dog to make the video?
Yeah. It's the stuff that comes across the video portion of Facebook, which is always
okay. Like the reels?
Yeah.
I like the reels. They're all cute animal videos for me.
I've been getting a lot of people like getting electronic scrap and then melting it, like putting chemicals and dissolving the gold and probably breathing some very bad fumes, and then they melt it down and throw borax in it, and then they got money.
Yeah, right. Those ones
they have a little bead of gold, but at what expense?
Yeah.